Here's my thing about it. Let me see if I find it. This pose that he just did there, right? This pose reminds me of a certain boss from a certain fight. And I feel like we've done this before somewhere. And the thing is, too, that the boss, like what this boss and the other boss had in common, is that they gain powers through what again? A dragon. You see? See how he's glowing like that? And everything? And look, oh my god, he made a clone himself. Gosh, that reminds me of a certain freaking boss. Coincidence? I think not. That's all I want to say. Is that I think Golbez inside is Thornton. But then you would have wondered. But here's the thing. And it all makes sense, okay? Alright, so hold on. I feel like Thornton was able to do something. He's like a 5-head more than all of us, okay? So here's my thought process. Golbez is posed like Thornton, right? And they're big and they're armored like each other, right? And they both got powers from a dragon. But you're thinking, why can't it be him when we killed him back in Heavensward, right? Well, we did, but as we've known from any boss, they always come back twice. If you think about how, okay, so 2.0 Ultima, you had La Brea, right? Heavensward, you had Thornton. Stormblood, you had Xenos. Shadowbringers, you have Hades, right? Okay, that makes sense. Out of all of them, 3 of those bosses has come back twice. La Brea came back in the dungeon before him, before Thornton. Xenos came back in Shadowbringers and Endwalker. Hades came back from Shadowbringers and now Endwalker. So why Thornton isn't the same? Thornton came back. But then you're wondering, how did he came back? Like, what is your thought process behind it? Well, here's my thought process behind it. Do you know how La Brea died? We didn't kill, Thornton did. A part of La Brea is in Thornton, and he survived. But Zen, what are you talking about? What gave that, why are you thinking this? Like, this is the hardest reach ever. You may say that. And it did not click to me until I saw this. Why is La Brea's mark right here? Why he has the other half? What do you mean other half, Zen? Because when you go back here to Pandemonium, where's he at? He has the left. So that means that Thornton is the other half because he is halfly possessed by La. Like, you have to think of the fact that La Brea is 2 souls. This is the biggest theory. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, all of this is coming right now, okay? So La Brea, right now, this is the past him. This is before he becomes the batshit crazy. And he only has half of his mark. And we all know that La Brea fused with Athena. And the thing is, like, in him, Athena is that other side. So then it didn't. So we're probably gonna see a connection of these 2 marks forming into one at the end of this Pandemonium, because he has 2 souls. And the thing is that, like, when you fight La Brea in Heavens as the Ascian Prime, he formed with a gun here. And the thing is, because he's not strong as he was, because he's only half a soul, because we killed him back in Ultima. So therefore, he was completed again. But then when Thornton came and killed him, it didn't show, but that other half got into Thornton and maybe got lost somewhere in the 13th. And now look at him now forming, because it doesn't make any other sense as to why this mark, why this half is showing under Golbez, under the moon, when we only knew this mark did not, the other half didn't even show up as a story. It showed up as a freaking art of the Pandemonium raid. Like, Like this art? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You're telling me, look, if you take this curve right here and this line, copy paste, look, curvy line, look, I am telling you. And I am going to let people know this fucking thing. I just solved the biggest fucking spoiler of this damn game. Holy